What if you could turn a single image into an entire cinematic sequence with up to 6 connected shots
Bring
without
it
paying
on.
for 6 separate generations? In this video, I'm going to show you a Google Flow workflow that most creators aren't using yet. You'll learn how to animate multi-shot scenes with Omni Flash, control exactly what happens in every frame, and combine multiple images into one seamless cinematic sequence, all while using a fraction of the credits you'd normally spend. If you're serious about creating AI short films that look professional without draining your credits, by the end of this video, you'll be building full film sequences from a single image. Let's dive in. Welcome. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to create multi-shot scenes using Google Flow. Head over to the Google Flow website right here. So what I intend to do is a multi-shot animation. This is a single image made up of multiple shots, up to 6 shots from shot 1 all the way to shot 6, all inside one scene. The advantage here is huge. If you were generating these individually, you would have to animate up to 6 separate scenes, which would cost you a lot of credits. But with this grid, you animate everything at once, and it gets fused into one complete scene, which is really impressive. To do this, I already have the prompt ready. This prompt tells Omni Flash exactly how to animate the grid, from frame 1 all the way up to frame 6, so I will copy the entire prompt that I'm going to use to animate this multi-shot scene. Now, on the Flow website, I will simply click on New Project. Next, I need to upload the multi-shot image. Once it is uploaded, I will add this image to the prompt by clicking Add to Prompt, and then I will paste my prompt right here. Make sure you have selected Omni Flash and that you are using Ingredients to Video mode. Now, if you look here, you will notice that this particular shot is a close-up. You can make the character say anything you want. So let's say this is frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, and frame 4. In frame 4, where the lips are visible, you can have the character say a line of dialogue. You can do the same thing in frame 3. So let's give it a line to say, something like, "Bring it on." Then I will go ahead and hit Send. This is going to turn our multi-shot image into a full, complete scene, which is really impressive. The great thing is that you're preserving credits, because this only costs 15 credits. Meanwhile, we have up to 6 shots fused into this single video, which is amazing. As you can see, our video is done. It took the first frame here, and now it is fully animated. Let's go ahead and watch it and see how it turned out.
Bring it on.
If there is anything you do not like, you can always regenerate it. And because you're preserving so much credit, you're not going to waste a lot generating videos like this. Now, let's try one more style, one more of this multi-shot grid type, and then I will show you another method as well. I'll go ahead and upload that. This is the image I'm using. It's a woman with a wolf. This is more or less an action movie scene. So I'll add it to the prompt, and of course I will add a prompt instructing what should happen across all the frames. This one has up to 6 frames, just like the one we did initially. It can be more or it can be less. It could be 3 or 2, however you want it. So I'll go ahead and send it out and see how it turns out. That is also done. Let's check it out and see how it looks. The initial scene here was static. I think that was because of the prompt I used. However, you can regenerate it as many times as you want to get a perfect shot. So I will regenerate this one more time, but I will change the prompt. Most of the time, it depends on the prompt you are using. This prompt is instructing what should happen in frame 1, what should happen in frame 2, and so on for each of the frames. So the AI understands that we have up to 6 frames. You are telling the AI exactly what it should do in each frame. So I will send it, and then I will show you the results. Now let's preview the second version. Let's see. not bad at all. So now for another method I really want to show you. This time I have different images, and it is not a grid. These are separate scenes. Starting from this side, I have these wedding images. This is from the proposal, where she said yes, to where they were getting married, all the way up to their party time. So I'm going to upload all of these. There are up to 7 images, and I'm going to upload them all in that order. Then I'll give it a prompt telling Omni Flash what it should do in each image. So, you do not necessarily have to arrange them as a grid like before. You can upload individual images or individual scenes or shots and tell Omni Flash what it should do with each one. Let's go ahead and do that. I will upload all the images right here. I have now uploaded all the images from scene 1 all the way to scene 7, so I will add all of them to the prompt in that order, starting from where he proposed, to where she said yes, to where they were getting married, to where they had their first kiss, to this side, and then to the party time. I think that is all of them. Now I will add my prompt. Just so you know, you can use Claude AI to generate detailed prompts when you are creating videos like this. If you're not great at prompting, you can use Claude AI, ChatGPT, or Gemini to assist you. So I will go ahead and send it. That is also done. Let's check it out and see how it turned out. As you can see, it worked, which is really impressive. So that, guys, is how to use multi-shot to generate videos for your AI short films. Just so you know, I also have a full workflow on how to generate videos with Omni Flash using consistent characters, locations, and voices, so do check that out. This here is just a sample of how you would do it if you're shooting a film and you want a certain beat in it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.